So I'm back before we get to it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe as you always. Watch the full video and do not be like Allstar JR, bro. This nigga dumb. People, I knew it. I just didn't want to say it and then jinx the nigga. But once he put out that challenge of the Ben 10 challenge thing, I knew then he was cooked. Because self-defense is you stopping the threat. Once the threat is over, you cannot harm this person no more. In a challenge, he says to do the challenge, you gotta get hit 4 or 5 times while you're standing, and then you gotta lay your stupid ass down like you said. So on the ground, and y'all see the thumbnail, you're standing over this man. You cannot do that. Once you already hit him and he hit the ground, you were supposed to stop. You were supposed to stop, but he didn't. So now you're done. I don't know how much time you're going to get because you still was defending yourself, but you took that self defense into assault or some shit, or assault with a deadly weapon.
Allstar JR just self-snitched and trolled his way into a federal indictment. Hats off to this brother, man. You kept us entertained to the utmost of your ability for the last week and a half, man. We enjoyed every moment of it. But I'm sorry to tell you, man, you going to jail. Now, lucky for you, the feds came and got you right before you sat your happy ass down in front of that drum set and did the ultimate self-snitching. If you were self-snitching in a manner in which you were self-snitching online for the free ski, I would hate to see what you would have done in front of Vlad TV for that $15,000 booking fee, man. You probably would have told Vlad what color the gun was, man. Yo, shout out to Vlad, man. Vlad would have got us the information.
Yeah, that is great though, that they came and got you on the way, supposedly on the way to go do an interview.
But the feds apparently arrested him when he was on his way to do the Vlad TV interview. And before y'all get too carried away, no, I don't think that DJ Vlad coordinated his arrest with the feds, or Vlad helped lure him to California so the feds can arrest him.
Feds can arrest you anywhere that they want to arrest you at, bro. It's the feds. Literally the feds. They can arrest you anywhere. Mostly anywhere. But nigga, it wasn't like he was in a place where they don't do extradition, if you don't know what that means. Where if you get extradited, means basically if you get arrested, like they say like China, they will extradite you back to here. And you're still going back to go take your ass back to jail. But you wouldn't know where they don't do that. So they were still coming. And for Vlad, I don't think he works with the police, but I think his phones and emails might be tapped though.
I feel like what took place is, the shooting and the incident with NBA Ben 10 took place in Houston. He moved back to Detroit after the incident took place. I feel like the marshals and the feds were on him. I feel like they were watching him, they were monitoring him. So when he hopped on the plane and came to California, they just, all right, cool, let's pick him up now. When his arrest was first announced, fans were confused. They were like, what the hell? Now, this is before anybody got a chance to read the actual complaint to find out why the feds were arresting him. But people were confused. Why would he get arrested? Like, why would he get arrested when he was the one who was labeled the victim in this situation?
If y'all seen, he was more of a victim than what I'm about to say, but if you seen the movie Felon, then you know. I've seen that movie a few times. That's why I was thinking he was cooked. Because in the movie Felon, right, the threat, if you ain't ever watched it, I'm finna guess the highlight of the movie. Sorry. But in the movie, right, the person broke into this guy's house. And then I guess the homeowners heard him, so when he was running, and the guy ran out. The homeowner ran behind him. The guy, he's outside of the house now. He's on the grass. His back is still towards the homeowner. So that means it's no threat. The homeowner smacked him with a back of the head. Gone. It's over. He went to jail for catching a body. The threat is over. You cannot harm somebody once the threat is over. So based on that, I knew this nigga JR was good.
During the news report and even during the police press conference, they listed All-Star JR as a victim.
Houston police are searching for a gunman they say shot 2 men inside of a nightclub late last night.
Yeah, this happened at Confessions on Kirby Drive, where police say a violent altercation quickly ramped up. KHOU 11's Devon Rami joins us live from outside that restaurant where this all happened. Devon, walk us through what exactly led up to the shooting.
Some of this shit up. Last video got copyrighted.
Hey, good morning, Alona and Jacob. So this all happened, police say, just behind me here inside the Confessions nightclub there, which is on the second floor of this building where you see all those lights on and the sign lit up there reading Confessions. Now, it all quickly spiraled into a chaotic fistfight ending in gunfire that left 2 men critically injured, according to Houston police. Now, police say this all happened around 11:30 last night inside Confessions here on Kirby Drive. Investigators say an altercation involving 3 men broke out when 2 men tried to rip chains off another man's neck. Now, it's unclear if they knew each other. Police say the 2 suspects took the man to the ground and managed to steal his chains. Moments later, several others jumped in, turning the situation into a massive fight with multiple people being...
And it's still crazy that they try to make it seem like, all right, they didn't do this, or like Ben 10 and them, they didn't try to get on Allstar JR for what's his name? I forget. It's so many fucking names, bro. Damn. The nigga, I forgot his name. But they said that they J-Star Prince or J Prince Jr. They said that they didn't do it for him. But you don't even know this man. You don't have no, at least according to the internet, you don't have no beef with this man. So what did you do it for? It gotta be for him, dum-dum.
Beating the victim before he was able to pull out a gun and shot 2 people multiple times.
Before I knew the full details, that sounded like self-defense to me. And when NBA Ben 10 and OG3 and others who were involved in this incident with All-Star JR, when they gave their statements to academics, their account of things seems like self-defense. They told academics they knocked out All-Star JR 4 times, brought him back to consciousness, then knocked him out again, and they snatched his chain and took it.
They started getting back at him. All I heard was this. They say, yo, we knocked the nigga out like 4 times. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. So we knocked the nigga like 4 times, out like 4 times. And they said his chain already gone. Like, he already got, niggas already took whatever they took from him. They said on the 4th time, this is crazy. They said we had to wake the nigga up. Now, I don't know if this is believable. They said we had to wake the nigga up. Imagine, they said they woke the nigga up from being knocked out. And they said, I ain't gonna lie, I swear. Well, that's what they told me. They said the 4th time after he been knocked out, like, cause it was, they just kept, they said, we don't know how this nigga found that strength, but the nigga was just moving. And all of a sudden, I guess somebody dropped some.
Just because you knocked out, kind of does, but for the most part, because you knocked out, that don't mean you're tired, nigga. You got knocked out, nigga, hit you in the head, you got hit in that pressure spot, your lights went out. Now you back up, then you still got that same, it's like, nigga, when you, hey, shit, party it is, shit. You go to bed, when you wake up, you're energized, nigga. I had a good night's sleep, nigga, what's up?
And that's when that happened, but I think they thought that, yo, we done knocked him out,
Yeah, he's done.
did whatever, like, this nigga's weak as, but they said that nigga woke up with like a demon in him, yo, and just grabbed whatever, and, you know.
Crazy, think about it. If you're getting knocked out several different times, you know these niggas are still on you. When you wake back up again, nigga, you know they're still on you, bruh. So you got, nigga, it's like somebody with fear would knock somebody out that's trying to harm them, that's trying to do, because nigga, they're in fear. That fear gives you more adrenaline than just regular adrenaline. Like, you're amped up, or this say you want to do something, right? You want to run. You running because you want to run versus you running because you're scared is 2 different speeds. You might go, let's say, miles per hour 10 because you want, that's what you want to do. Now you're scared, nigga. You at 15. You got more of a reason to fight for this. Nigga, I gotta get up out of here. You niggas are not finna keep touching me.
From the receiving end of things, it sounded like self-defense as well. Yo, knocked him out 4 times. Yo, super violated. He woke up and was fighting for his life. It sounds like self-defense until you read the indictment and hear what really happened.
Like I said, I thought it was self-defense until he did that Ben 10 challenge. You snitched on yourself right then. hit the nigga 4 or 5 times, he's on the ground, you're still firing. That's not self-defense.
Happen. Yeah, All-Star JR is cornered. There's no way out of this. Like he is absolutely cooked, checkmated by the feds. Everything is on camera. And the only bad part about this, it feels like the bad guys win again. It feels like 4K Trey, they win again. They go around causing issues, go around starting trouble, go around brutalizing and violating people, and somehow, some way, they always find themselves out of trouble, out of the police sight, and everybody else they engage with always go to jail for a very long time or end up dead.
I don't think Ben Tatum should just walk away from this because you still did try to rob this man.
In the case of All-Star JR, everything is captured on camera. The feds got everything. And the reason why All-Star JR is currently arrested, is currently being indicted, is because of this right here. This is NBA Ben 10. This is All-Star JR. NBA Ben 10 is...
Yeah. This ain't self-defense right here, bruh. This is not self-defense. This man is literally on the ground, not moving. There is no threat. Self-defense is you stopping the threat.
Is lying damn near lifeless on the floor. All-Star JR is still pumping bullets into him. All-Star JR broke the 3-5 rule, man. If you guys don't, when it comes to self-defense, you can't go beyond 3 fouls. It's
really 2. It's really 2, but I think 3 is probably the max.
5. You can't shoot. And if you slick enough, you could maybe get away with the 5. You still get a little 5 in, you still hit them, but they still, you gotta stop shooting. All-Star JR, he broke the 3-5 rule. He did 5. Now hold on, bro. Hold on, thug. Hold on, man. You too gay. No. You way too gangster, man. You going to jail, bro. You got 2 5s for it to be self-defense if you slick enough, but a lot of y'all ain't slick enough to get off the 3. 3 5s.
I think it might be 3 max because again, think about it. Once the nigga here, the first one, nigga like, hold on, what was that? 2, oh yeah, that's a gunfire. So the nigga everybody finna start running. 3 or 4, yeah, you did too much. Did too much.
Maximum for it to still be self-defense. Once you start getting into the 5 and 6 and 7 5s, man, ain't no self-defense in that case, bro. It's over with. And to make things worse, All-Star JR actually dropped a video called the NBA Ben 10 Challenge, where he's telling people to reenact exactly what he did to NBA Ben 10, which is stand over him and shoot as he's down.
In honor of my nigga Ben 10.
Like, look what he says.
Since he wanted to play, when I was getting me some food, we made a dance for him. Now the best way this dance can work, if a nigga shoot your dumb ass like 4 or 5 times before you fall. But if you
look, 4 or 5 times before you fall.
This dance can work if a nigga shoot your dumb ass like 4 or 5 times before you fall. But
see? 4 or 5 times. The nigga, he's already hit 4 or 5 times. You already got past the 3. You were still in self-defense because it was more like a quick pulling trigger. You bah, 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 bah. But now, nigga, that's it. Why are you shooting again when he hit the ground? It wasn't like you was 5. Right? It don't work like that, nigga. It don't work like that.
if you don't got nobody to do that for you, just lay down smooth like this, right? Lay your ass down and you point them toes up, right? You spring it a little bit, because the nigga done spanked you. Then you just jump a little bit. Do the BNT. Do the BNT. Do the BNT. Do the BNT. Do the BNT.
Figure out if it's self-defense or not. And you see this video and you look at your fella look at the screen like, what? Yo, y'all gotta stay off the internet, man. Now the feds already had the video, so I guess they would have still found out the information. But to put it out in this manner, man, and to continue to taunt him is insane. But the feds actually did a full-on layout of.
Yeah, plus, nigga, it's gonna be bad together. if he go to jail, just say he do some years, like heavy years. I mean, Ben 10, you're more like you still hurt. I don't believe that how he's trying to make it like he's not paralyzed, bro. Come on. It's been 3 or 4 weeks and you still, every video, photo, whatever, is you in this bed. It's you in the bed, bro. We all know Sally, somebody who's been hit several different times and they come home the next day. The fact that you're still in this bed, come on, bro.
Exactly what took place. So now we have a full-on story of what took place exactly, as well as, guess what? Exactly the status of NBA Ben 10. Ben 10 been telling a lot of cap from that hospital room, man. Lying about his status, lying about how he only got grades. Nah, bro. The feds just laid it all out. The feds just told us exactly what's wrong with you. And it's what we all thought. All right, so first off, let's just get into exactly what took place, okay? So according to the criminal complaint, all right, Allstar JR is charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm. So they didn't quite get him yet on attempted murder or aggravated assault yet, but they're charging him with being in possession of a firearm because, like, I feel like that's right now that's what they can prove, and that's the easiest thing to get a complaint on. But obviously, we know a superseded indictment is coming, and they're probably gonna charge him for the actual shooting. But investigators say the shooting happened around 11:23 p.m. on April 8, 2026, at a restaurant on Kirby Drive in Houston. When officers arrived, they found one person inside suffering from a gunshot wound to the neck, and another in the parking garage with multiple gunshot wounds to the hand and leg. Both were taken to the hospital. Police say a trail of blood led from the dining area to the elevator and into the garage. At the scene, officers recovered a Glock 43X handgun. He ain't even take the gun with him, man. Bro, you at least take the gun with you, homie. Right? And clean that bit off, man. You dropped the gun off with the fingerprints and everything.
Nah, but I don't think about that. If you do that, though, that's gonna show intent to cover up the it's gonna show intent to cover up the crime, or like to try to make it so you can get away with it. And a guilty person doesn't do that. You thought, at least in this moment, you wasn't guilty. You were defending yourself, so therefore, why are you trying to cover up a crime? I always think about that, bro. Like, I swear, a lot of times people just call the law, bro. Because sometimes, one, we are not medical professions, so therefore, they say you and a friend have an accident, right? And you think this person is gone. They might not be, bro. Just chill, just wait, call the police. Because again, even if you gotta go to jail, this say you gotta go to jail. You go to jail, and when you call the police, try to help this person, try to make sure that they were okay, looks a lot better than you trying to cover up a crime. Because you trying to cover it up, so it's gonna make it seem like you intentionally did this. Now you're intentionally trying to cover it up. Now we gotta arrest you because you did this on purpose. And on purpose is a lot more heftier than a heat of the moment or an accident.
So a magazine, a hoister, and multiple
It's different stages of crime. Even when it comes to somebody being unalive, it's M2, M1, manslaughter 1, manslaughter 2, assault. Like, it's different stages of that shit. Don't just think it's just over just because the person got hit with a certain charge.
Spent shell casings and bullet fragments. According to investigators, surveillance video shows Ford inside the restaurant before a group approached him, leading to a confrontation. During the altercation, authorities say several people appeared to grab his necklace and his watch, escalating the situation. We knew this already. At some point, a handgun fell to the floor during the fight. NBA Ben 10 lied about this. Ben 10 claims that this handgun was actually Allstar JR's gun. No, right? It fell from one of you guys jumping Allstar JR. Investigator says Ford picked it up and began firing as people ran. One man collapsed after being shot, while others fled towards the elevator. Now, again, the people who are fleeing, you can't shoot at them. The people who are on the ground, collapsed, who are lifeless, you cannot shoot at them. Authorities say Ford continued firing, including additional shots in the direction of another person who was running away. I'm assuming this person is probably OG3 or J. Prince Jr. The complaint alleges that Ford then returned. Now, this is what got him in trouble. I'm sure if he would have stopped here, they would have probably let it go because right? Because them running away, you don't know if they got guns or not. The adrenaline is rushing, you're just firing. But once things settle down, Allstar JR apparently returned to finish off NBA Ben 10. So he says the complaint alleges that Allstar JR then returned to the injured man and fired additional rounds at close range while he was lying on the floor.
Yeah, that cooks you right there. Additional rounds? Yeah.
Again, from the NBA Ben 10 challenge, he already confessed to this. He already said it publicly. Investigator says he later pointed the gun again, but appeared to be out of ammunition. Yo, this man was trying to murder.
Oh yeah, yeah. You was trying to go. This is if this a crazy scenario. If he had popped him the first time before this additional round, he would just fire. He would just ended him right here, and then you came back and did it. That's what they call over peel. I'm gonna say peel. That's what they call over peel, bro. Because you're doing too much. This person again, the threat is over. Why are you still firing?
Well, again, I can't even say murder because again, bro, can we really say we blame Allstar JR?
This thing like this, that's like, bro.
For what he did. Now, most of us, we aren't criminals, so we probably wouldn't have done the same thing. But yo, I can't blame Allstar JR for wanting to kill NBA Ben 10 for what he did, bro. I'm minding my business. I'm grabbing food. Y'all come and jump me, steal my chain, knock me out 4 times. The amount of rage this man could be feeling, they have to give this man like crime of passion, right? Because the amount of rage he must have been feeling after going through what he.
Nah, I mean that would be that. I mean, you already damn near get that by you just grabbing this firearm during the heat of them beating you up. But they say, all right, complaining for when he did that, it's the return to the injured man, fired additional rounds. That's what he messed up right there. Because the nigga, why are you firing additional rounds to somebody who's already lying on the floor, injured? They're lying on the floor, bro. That's the biggest thing right there. Lying on the floor. And then when you see the image, the heat of passion is over. It's over. Especially then he said, all right. He said authorities say Ford continued firing, including additional shots in direction of other person that was running away. So he was fired at them. And then it said he returned. So that, I mean, while you was following them other people that was running, you was firing at them, walking away, and then you stopped and you came back. That's not the heat. The moment is already gone. That's like somebody to say a police officer, security guard, someone who carried pistols. If you walk in on your baby mama, girlfriend, whatever, and they're getting hit, they're getting crushed, you get the firing. That's heat of the moment. You walk your ass down the stairs or wherever your pistol at. You come back. You had time to think. You had time to think about what you just saw, what you're about to do, what you're about to go grab. You had time to think about that. So for him, you walked away. You fired shots at people. You already woke from you getting knocked out. You already back up. So therefore, you're aware now. No.
Went through at the hands of NBA Ben 10. Man, all right, man. Now, the court documents also allege he struck the man with the handgun and spit on him before leaving. You know where I heard this before? Allstar JR DM'd NBA Ben 10 and then
That's highly disrespectful.
Started their exchange and posted it. So in the exchange, you could hear, see Allstar JR tell NBA Ben 10, you wipe that spit off your face, how it feel that everybody left your soft. Oh, come on, bruh. All right, come on, bruh. So if you look at the very top, Allstar JR also says, I wasn't going to tell everybody that I spit on you, but I spit on you. So he confessed he spit on him. Now, listen, man, I don't know too many people who feel like their life is in danger actively at the moment who is going to get close enough to spit on somebody. That's where he effed up at. If you're claiming self-defense and you spit on that, and you got close enough to that person to spit on them, then obviously you didn't fear for your life. Obviously.
Yeah. I mean, you can't say that because, I mean, yeah, you can say that. All right. Yeah. But this say again, if he didn't fire them extra shot, if he was hitting that 4-5 times and then he fell and then you walked over and did that or walked past him and did that, they probably wouldn't even came for you. But it's some additional rounds that washed him up.
You didn't think that, Ben 10 was still alive or he had a gun on him. Now, it looks like Allstar JR got lucky that he ran out of ammunition and bullets because it felt like he was looking to kill NBA Ben 10 right there. It appears that Ben 10 has also been lying about his status because the police would just expose him. The police says hospital officials told investigators one of the injured victims had his fingers amputated due to the gunshot wound and suffered severe leg injuries. Another victim, as of April 15th, which is, about 8 days ago, did not have fillings in his legs. So yeah, NBA Ben 10 is paralyzed. We knew this. We told y'all. Y'all owe Seti Nash an apology.
My thing is, like I said, we already figured this because, nigga, every photo and video we see is you in the bed. And sadly, we know other people who have been shot before, and they walk home or walked out the hospital that same day or the next day. 2 days later. The fact that you're up, woke, alert, smiling, making videos, and you still in the bed, yeah, them legs don't work, bro.